We're going to turn those neon lights back on for this next 120, Dylan. And we saw that picture of Donald Penn looking over his MVP caliber quarterback, Derek Carr, and he had this to say about the injury after the game. I'm mad at myself. I ain't never got a quarterback hurt in my whole career. While the grammar is not good, his play has been spectacular until that one instance. Legit or not, Donald Penn blaming himself for Derek Carr's injury.
Nah, you can't say that. He holds himself to an incredibly high standard. I told you, it's the first sack he's given up all year. It's remarkable what this Raiders offensive line has been able to do. And that's a lot of the reason why Donald Penn's going to his second career Pro Bowl this year. He's been tremendous. The reaction and the deflated, dejected nature of losing the inspirational leader of the team, and not just inspirational, just the leader of the team.
Yeah.
The drop-off from Derek Carr to Matt McGloin has the Raiders now with no chance of winning the Super Bowl, when they were very much a team that was one of those teams you could picture hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. They have the whole makeup. They have the whole formula and recipe you would need. They'd have to have a big game against New England, and that game would probably be in New England. But with Derek Carr under center, they would have had that chance almost really more than any other team in the AFC. I don't care about maybe Pittsburgh's experience or some of these other teams. Just look, they have 3 losses on the year, and they've been tremendous. And they've been tremendous on the road. This has got to be really tough for a team that was really starting to feel itself after 14 years of not going to the playoffs, and then saying, okay, not only have we kind of gotten that monkey off our back, we can win this whole damn thing. Let's circle the wagons. Let's get better each week. Let's take these practices serious as a heart attack, and let's keep on grinding. And then all of a sudden this happens, and you just feel the rug come out from under you. And for Donald Penn, it's very much, this feeling of responsibility that is I have to say nah on this one. You can't blame yourself. I like the fact that he holds himself accountable.
I love it.
In a couple days, he'll realize, look, this kind of stuff happens.
And he's
you
been
give up
a
sacks.
stud, as you said, all year long.
Your job is to not have your quarterback get sacked when you're an offensive lineman. The defensive lineman's job is to sack the quarterback. Every once in a while, they're going to do their job better than yours. Every once in a while. It almost never happened this year for Donald Penn. The fact that it happened here, and he's taking it so personally on his own, is really tough. It's hard, but it's not his fault.
I know you're a Raider fan. I know this hurts, and I think you're exactly right when you say they have no chance to win the Super Bowl. But I do think that Jack Del Rio, in his heart of hearts right now, of course he'd rather have Derek Carr. But now he's like, all right, boys, now nobody gives us a shot. Nobody. Donald Penn, nobody. You guys go block for Matt McGloin to make sure that doesn't happen for him. And let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what happens. Probably the way you said it, that's probably the way it'll play out. But I guarantee you, Donald Penn, everybody else, you would hope they go out there for Week 17 and beyond and go, we are going to protect this house and our new guy as best we can to ensure
There's
this never
playmakers on that
happens.
offense. There's playmakers. If they get protection and McGloin, they give him some time and he starts slinging the ball to Crab,
Never know.
To Amari and
Get the running game going.
You never know. And long term, this could be okay for the Raiders if they can kind of, galvanize this, and personally, if it can galvanize Derek Carr to get better and rehab stronger.
Great minds think alike with Gal.